All right, so I am back. It is your girl, Drea. If you are not following me, please click the follow button for more. So, if you've been following me, we've been talking about love languages invented by Dr. Gary Chapman. Again, as I said in my last video, if you guys do want more information, feel free to look him up to talk about the 5 love languages. But in part 1 of the video, I talked about what the 5 languages are and knowing them within yourself and within your partner in how it can benefit or impact your relationship by knowing it or not knowing it. In this part of the video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how not knowing your partner's love language as well as your own love language, how it can cause contention and discord in a relationship. So everybody talks about how do we fix it? How do we deal with it? How do we get better? How do we improve? I want them to understand my love language, but do you even know your own, right? So there's certain things that we want to know how to do. And it's just kind of having like this unspoken expectation that leads to this type of contention, discord, disagreement. And when you have unspoken expectations, so when I say unexpected, unspoken expectations, what I'm meaning by that is, I'm with a partner and just because I feel like I might do something one way, my expectation is that they're going to do it the same exact way, or they should know me. So why would you not do it that way? You should know better. You should know what I like. But maybe they have an idea, but they may not fully know. And I think that is the key difference of being able to understand your partner, their love languages, because they may be trying to help you through use of a language. But if I don't understand your love language and you don't understand mine, then we're just talking at each other, not with each other to understand. And so when you have these unspoken expectations where two people don't come together and talk about expectations within themselves, expectation of each other, and expectation of the relationship. And yes, I did say 3 types of expectations: yourself, your partner, and the relationship. You need to understand all 3 areas, because if you don't, it can lead to things such as resentment. You know, a partner may feel under love or unappreciated. And if they feel that way and they carry it and they don't know how to express it, or it's not recognized or seen, or feel that their love languages are not meeting met, they can feel this. They can feel unloved, unappreciated. And that can go in so many unwords that I can think of, but we'll just table it at those 2. We'll save the rest for another day. It can lead to misunderstanding. Unspoken expectations can lead to misunderstandings. And this misunderstanding can be that because you don't understand me, I think that you don't care. I believe that you don't care. I am telling myself that you don't care because I am not understanding your language and how you are executing certain things, or lack thereof of executing certain things, because maybe you don't know. And so I think that you don't understand, and there becomes this misunderstanding. That leads to frustration. Hello. Everything starts from somewhere, right? So if I'm feeling like it's going unnoticed because you're misunderstanding me, because I'm gaining all of these resentments, of course I'm going to be frustrated. And if I'm frustrated, well, where do you think that information, that emotion is going to go? In the relationship towards you. I'm not going to do it towards myself, right? But then that leads to conflicts. In conflicts, now we're arguing over unmet emotional needs, but I'm not even really speaking and I'm not really even saying it. But my needs are not met emotionally. I'm angry and I'm frustrated, and now I'm lashing out at you because you don't understand me. You do not understand me, my needs, my wants. And so now we're fighting. Now we're arguing over simple things. That conflict and arguing is going to do what? It's going to build distance in the relationship. Now we're starting to grow apart due to unfulfilled love tanks. My tank is growing empty. I don't feel you understand me. I feel frustrated. I feel like I can't express myself. And now we're growing apart. These are things that can hurt a relationship. unspoken expectations. And these are only some. Just to give some examples: resentment, misunderstanding, frustration, conflicts, distance. Sounds like key elements for negative impacts simply because I didn't take the time to understand what love languages are, maybe understand what mine is, and then take the time to learn my partner's. Instead, I'm expecting certain things without having a conversation. So, there an example that I can give of, like, maybe you have one partner, she wants surprise gifts, right? So receiving gifts, right, is what they want. And the partner is all about quality time. So we have two different languages are not being met. They're both great gestures, but because her language is receiving gifts, not quality time, she feels misunderstood. And now she feels unloved because you don't understand there's a need that helps me to fill this emotional tank. Another example can be a man needing words of affirmation, validation, right? But maybe she's someone who just enjoys physical touch. He doesn't feel heard. He doesn't feel valued. And then that can lead to a breakdown in relationships of misunderstanding. So how do we fix this? How do we fix this? Well, here's some steps. 3 steps, okay? 1, learn your love language. Remember, there are 5 love languages. Do you know yours? Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of services, physical touch, and you have to learn it. Yes, learn your love language. That is the first thing that you need to do for yourself before you start telling your partner about their love language. Because how can you point out someone's love language when you can't even figure out your own? And remember, part 1, I did say we can have multiple love languages, but there's a primary love language that we operate out of. Learn your love language. So what do you think the second one is? I'll give you a second. I think it's pretty simple. Discover your partner's love language. After you learn yours, your love language doesn't automatically mean it's their love language. So learn theirs. You have to learn their love language. Understand what that love language means. Understand what it needs. And understand, hey, is this going to be an easy application of crossing over of the 2 languages? Or is it going to take some work? And because we're partners and because I love you and because I want to grow with you, I'm willing to learn that. And lastly, speak each other's love language consistently. 1, it will help you to build better communication. It will help you to continue to learn your partner. And it will help you to avoid some of the negative impacts that we listed before. So tell me, will this help your relationship? Drop it in a comment below.